That's on me, baby. 1 second. 1 second if you send this. 1 second. Let me see. Should be live. Hold up. If you're hearing this, if you hear an echo, 1 second, 1 second. What's good, Kamikaze? Hold up, everybody. What's good, King? Hold up, real quick. Why I just put that mug at? Everything. I've been trying to brush my damn beard lately, dog. Trying to get my junk to grow in full. What's good? Hi, cool. What's good, King? What's good, Corey? 420. Michael Blount. What's good? That name look different. Go was good. Hold it real quick, though. Doggy Bone, what's good? What's good? That boy Perk. And Judas, what's good? It's hella new names up in here. Blah. If I can English, dog. Turn my phone off. What's good, Yvette? Phyllis, what's good? What's good? Fun Gus, what's good? I like that name. It's one of them. I'm chilling, Glow. I ain't gonna lie to you. Back and forth in the bathroom. Same old every day. Stay hydrated. Man, 420. Hey, for real. That's for real. That's me all day, though. Ever since I started this dirty bulking, though, it's been food too. But yeah, weed and water. Two W's get me through the day. Hey, good to see you, Charlie. What's up? What's good, Jasmine? What's good? What's good? Hope you had a good day, James. I definitely did, dog. My day been chill, man. I've been chilling today. I was trying to get some new stuff set up for my stream, so when I go live, like I have like a BRB screen, the screen when I'm just like stuck on something, and I'm like, all right, I need y'all to chill for a second. I was working on that ish, but then some ish got in the way. We'll give it like another minute or two, then we gonna start this mug. Give people more time to come in. Crazy, didn't even know you were going live. Yeah, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, your boy going live. Your boy is live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Let me just finish this little one off real quick. Candle going. Do me a favor though. Click the like button as you coming in. What's good? What's good? What's good? And oh yeah, and occasionally Sunday. Yeah, sometimes Sundays. You right? Appreciate that, Kamikaze. What's good? How's we been so far, Charlie? I ain't gonna lie, I can't complain. It's been legit chill. And again, I know I'm always saying like everything chill with her, but no, for real. Like ain't been nothing really going on. I just been chilling, dog. Ain't really been nothing like too crazy exciting going on this week, good or bad. A little bit on the good side, but nothing too crazy bad going on. I ain't gonna lie though. Once I saw one of the hashtags, oh my bad, one of the hashtags in this Mrballen was paranormal. I was like, hell, oh right there, I was like, hell yeah, because I like the paranormal stories, whatever. Because with paranormal they're already hella hard to believe. But with Mrballen telling it be like, damn man, I don't know if I believe this or not. This shit sound true, dog. I got so high to say, yo, problem child, do you ever get like so all right, do you get like sometime, right? So high to the point where it's like, yo, I'm too high, dog. I need to go outside, get some air, XYZ, blah, blah, blah. I never reached that part of or got to that level where some people get paranoid. I rarely see that happen with people who blow weed, whatever. But yeah, like sometimes it happened to me like twice, and it usually only mess with me when I fuck with them edibles. But I get real high to the point where I feel sick. Now that's one reason why I don't really like edibles, man. Can't believe the founder of Cash App got stabbed to death. Damn. Hey, see, I read that shit on I think IG earlier, probably about an hour ago, but I didn't think it was for real because that was I only saw one person talk about it. Wait, what the hell? Damn. So what happened? What the hell? Oh, but wasn't over the app. I mean, cause shit. You use the app, how you use it. Edibles hit much hard. Hey, dude, I got this one called Mojo. I got ready. I'm probably take that mug tonight. That's one of the only ones that I can take and I'll be good with. Like, yeah, I'm all right still, whatever. That happened to me a few times. Guys, I slept for 10 hours. Oh, yeah, see, I ain't never get like that. It's 10 hours. Damn, I don't think I ever slept 10 hours. I didn't see what we were watching. Oh, Mr. Ballen. The disturbing story of the melting man, distressing image. It converts into 11-hydroxy-THC when you ingest it. 11-hydroxy-THC much stronger than regular THC. Ooh, yeah, see. Good on that one, doggy bone. I had indica gummies yesterday, and I'm still fucking tired. Man, see, that's why I don't really like indica. I don't like being really tired. Even the weed I buy is always sativa. Even though the only sativa and indica kind of the same to me unless it's purple. Purple is the only itch that make me tired. What's good? Dating was good. What's good? What's good? June's lover. Holler real quick before we start. Let me finish off this little boy real quick. Before I throw this mug away. You are mine. Damn, that's crazy though. I did not know that, man. The Cash App nigga. Let me see. Cash App. Hold on, real quick. I'm looking at my other computer real quick. Did it say like why? What was the motive and everything yet? Cash App is a mobile. I know that. Cash App founder Bob Lee stabbed to death in San Francisco. Crazy Bob was an incredible human being. Saying Bob's name in the past tense feels ridiculous. Damn, so he had a Twitter and everything, like he was on there, like he was active. That's crazy. Damn. Just speaking in general, not saying what dog should have did, but I'm just saying in general, if I get rich, man, I'm leaving social media. I'm getting the fuck off of it. All of it. That is wild. My bad. I'm reading this ish. All right, let's get over here to this video, dog. Damn, that is crazy wild. Phyllis, yo, appreciate the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. That was dope. Appreciate you. Damn, I ain't hear about that Cash Out on the recipe. Yeah, well, first I read it earlier, Kamikaze, but I didn't think it was real. I was like, somebody just talking ish. Yeah, I guess so far what they saying, the owner Cash App. That is crazy indeed. I agree. Let's go. All right. Oh, wow, man. Rest in peace. That is wild. Thank you. Yeah, definitely appreciate it, Philly. That's my first time ever seeing how a gifted work. So I didn't even know how to thank you, Phyllis. I was like, oh shit. All right, let's go. Appreciate that though, Phyllis. Appreciate that, Phyllis. Go Coop becoming a member. Appreciate you. Go Coop. All right, let's go. What's good? How you doing? What's good, Jelani? That was wild. All right, let's go. My bad. I gotta get a new iron bar. This mug is stupid loud. All right, let me know if y'all can hear this.
What if you could do SEO smarter and faster? With Wix,
search engine optimization. I used to get paid to do search engine optimization. All right, did y'all hear that? That sound clear? Everything sound good? I can hear on my end too. Boom, we good. All right, we good. Let's go then. Let's see what's going on with the paranormal. I ain't gonna lie, Mr. Ballen paranormal stories do be hitting.
You can edit your meta.
That sounds good. Bet. Hey, Rams, what was good? Appreciate you becoming a member. Appreciate it. All right, let's go. Y'all ready? I'm gonna move y'all out the way as I'm watching this video, though, because I don't want no spoilers. Is there a certain kind of weed that can help with PTSD? Honestly, Yvette, I would not know. I definitely not. I just got into it like 3 years ago myself. Shit, I would definitely say go see your doctor. It's legal like everywhere, and I don't know where you at. And you might can get med, and because if you got a condition like that you're gonna use it for, yeah. And I heard med is better than rec. All right, but yeah, let's go. Ooh, shit, PTSD, scary. One more month, my membership could give birth. Hey, look at them little light flex. You tried to flex a little bit. Yeah, you been here almost a year. Appreciate it. Jamie, you one of the ones that had to one-up people in school, huh? Look, y'all, Jamie, unacceptable. Look, all right, let's go, y'all.
One night in 1946, a Brazilian farmer was walking along this dirt path.
Let me hear the year. Jamie, you get on my nerves sometimes. Let me move this chat. Oh, shit, man. Jamie would have been cool as hell in high school. Like, okay. All right, let's go. Is illegal on my stage. Damn, Clutch. I'm sorry, Clutch. Or maybe you don't want it anyway. All right, let's go.
One night in 1946, A Brazilian farmer was walking along this dirt path when suddenly he started feeling like he was being watched. And so he looked to his right and to his left into the trees of the rainforest on either side of him, but he couldn't see any animals or people. There was no movement. It was eerily quiet and dark. And so the farmer told himself that he was okay, just keep going, get home. And so as he's walking, he begins speeding up faster and faster because the anxiety is growing inside of him, because he can't shake this feeling that he's being watched. And so finally, when he's close enough to his village, he just starts running, fearing that whatever or whoever is watching him is going to jump out and grab him. And so he speeds to his house. He literally dives through an open window into his house. He shuts the window. He makes sure all the doors are locked. And he's standing there in his house. It's pitch black. And he's thinking, okay, I'm safe. But suddenly he realizes not only has this feeling not gone away, he still feels like he's being watched, but whoever or whatever is watching him, he knows without looking that they're right outside of his house, outside the window to his left. And when he turned to look, he was right. What happened next would prompt a full-scale military investigation into a subject that can only be classified as paranormal. But before we get into that story, if you're a fan of the strange, dark, and mysterious delivered in story format, then you've come to the right place, because that's all we do, and we upload once a week. So, if that's of interest to you, please figure out which book the like button is reading currently, and when they're about halfway done with it, spoil the ending. Also, please subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of our weekly uploads. Okay, let's get into today's story.
Let me mute this up for copyright, though. That was a pretty good one, though. Mrballen, one of the only people who can make me partially believe paranormal stories. All right, let's go. The window.
On March 4th, 1946, nearly every resident of a rural Brazilian town called Araçariguama packed up a few days' worth of food and drink and headed south to the nearest big city to celebrate the Festival of Carnival. This festival is an opportunity for folks to cut loose and eat good food right before most of them go into a religious fasting period. One resident who opted not to join the fun at this festival was a 44-year-old man named João Prestige Filho. João was a farmer, he had 5 kids, he was a very quiet guy, and he did not enjoy things like the Festival for Carnival. The crowds and the noise made him anxious, and he really hated dancing, which there was a lot of at these festivals. Instead, João would rather spend his spare time out in nature. And so, when João's friends and family and everybody else disappeared to head off to this festival, João did just that. He and his best friend packed up João's horse and cart, and they traveled across the dirt roads through the woods to the nearby Tietê River, where they spent the day fishing for catfish. And as João stood on the rocks casting out his line, he listened to the birds sing and the parrots swooping by. It was beautiful and sunny out. I mean, this was a perfect day for João. As sunset drew near, though, both João and his best friend knew that while the rainforest they were in was beautiful during the day, at night it could become quite hazardous with the animals that come out at night, and so they knew they needed to leave. And so they packed up all the fish they caught back into João's cart, and then the two of them hopped onto the cart and began making the journey back towards the town of Araçariguama. When the pair got to a split in the road, João's best friend hopped off the cart and walked on foot down one path because his house was actually just outside of the town, and João, still in his cart with his horse, said bye to his friend and went the other direction. Now, by this point, the sun had completely set, and so it was totally dark out as João is going down this dirt road in the final stretch towards his town. At this time, in 1946, Araçariguama was a beautiful place, but by no means a modern place. They had no running water, no electricity, there was no sewage, no paved roads, no access to main roads, and nobody had a telephone. It was basically like this little patch of civilization with about 100 people living there. There was a church in the middle of the town and a couple of small huts that kind of sat around it. And João and his family lived in one of those huts. João usually loved walking along or traveling along this particular stretch of dirt road, especially at night, like he was doing right now. He really enjoyed looking up at the stars and listening to the animals off in the forest that he couldn't see. But this night, Joao just had a bad feeling as he was making this final approach towards his town. Now remember, there's almost no one in the town. They're all at this festival, so it's kind of like a ghost town in the middle of a forest. But Joao, as he's going down this dirt road and he can see the church up ahead, he's a couple hundred feet away, he began getting this very unnerving sense that he was being watched. And so Joao, as he's in his cart, began looking into the trees and all around him, wondering if maybe an animal or a person was nearby, but there was no one.
Okay, this is gonna sound a little...
All right, we got ads. Ooh. Real quick. Just assuming what I think so far before we get to the end. I'm about to skip this ad, though. We're gonna watch the next one. This one, 2 minutes and 9 seconds. I'm taking it here a little jealous. Like, I wouldn't say jealous. As far as, I'll say a little hate towards this town activity. Because, yeah, I'm just in the house. I wouldn't even say being a grouch. Some people just really don't like being around people. But, it's like, no, I want some attention. That's what it feels like. But let's see what's going on. We got, like, freaking 18 minutes left. We got hella time left. I'll be unmuted.
Again, getting this very unnerving sense that he was being watched. And so Joao, as he's in his cart, began looking into the trees and all around him, wondering if maybe an animal or a person was nearby, but there was no one. Finally, Joao actually reached the church, and he could see his little house, and he could also see that his wife, who was at the festival, had opened up one of the windows just slightly so he could open it up the rest of the way and crawl into the house when he was back from fishing, because she had locked the doors when she left. And so by this point, Joao was trying to be very calm and collected despite this stress of feeling like he's being watched. But when he saw that window and he saw how close he was to his house, he basically just had the horse sprint the rest of the way to his home. He just wanted to get off the streets. And so finally, Joao, he reaches his house, he crawls in through the window, he shuts it behind him, and immediately Joao expected to feel totally relieved that he was now behind locked and closed doors and windows. He was safe. But despite being inside of his home, he still had this sense that there was someone or something around him that was watching him. Joao, like many other residents of this village, was fairly superstitious. There was an old abandoned mine that was near the town, and Joao and his peers had grown up hearing stories about some monster that lived in the mine that would come out at night and roam the forest. And older people in this village would talk about this ancient serpent called Boitata that would come out at night, and it would appear in a burst of fire. And so Joao, he's thinking about the mine and these demons and ghosts that roam in the forest, and he's all alone because everyone's at this festival, and he doesn't feel safe inside of his house, and so he's really starting to panic. And it's at this moment that he suddenly feels this sense that whatever or whoever has been watching him is right out his window to his left. And so Joao, as he's turning to look out the window, he's anticipating seeing a person out there, or maybe a jaguar or some other animal that's followed him from the rainforest. But when Joao turns and looks out the window into the dark night, what he sees right outside of his property was so terrifying that for a second Joao couldn't even breathe. And he just stood there staring at this thing, and then he tried to put his hands up to protect himself, but it was already too late. If you've made it this far into today's story, then I think it's safe to assume that you enjoy my style of storytelling, which boils down to true, strange, dark, and mysterious tales with a big plot twist or reveal at the end. And if I'm right in thinking that, then I have a surprise for you. In addition to the hundreds of stories...
I was trying not to read that comment, but I was thinking the same thing. I was like, oh, Pokemon, nigga? Well, let's go back. See them crazy ass eyes. I know. Hey, don't spoil it. I'm reading some comments. Don't nobody spoil it, dog. The snake can easily swallow a human, which is fact. That is a fact, though. You're not wrong about that. I mean, but the whole thinking of one being on fire coming after me, and don't get me wrong, I can see people being far more superstitious in that time because, yeah, shit, even people in the 80s, like the stories and rumors we used to hear that people used to legit believe freaking in the 90s and early 2000s. It's like, boy, no way I believe that as a kid. But like, man, like, boy, y'all, hell, all right, let's go. All right, let's go back.
And mysterious tales with a big plot twist or reveal at the end. And if I'm right in thinking that, then I have a surprise for you. In addition to the hundreds of stories you can listen to right here on this YouTube channel, you can also find over 100 other stories on our podcast, many of which are not on YouTube. They are exclusive to the podcast. The podcast is called the Mrballen Podcast, and on Mondays we put out those brand new exclusive podcast stories, and on Thursdays we put out the remastered audio of our best YouTube videos. Go listen to all 100 plus Mrballen podcast episodes available exclusively on Amazon Music with your Prime membership. If you're not a Prime member, you can still listen to the Mrballen Podcast by subscribing to Amazon Music Unlimited in the Amazon Music app. Download the app today. Okay, back to the story. Minutes later, Joao would come stumbling out of his front door, out into the dark night. He's got a big blanket wrapped around him, and he was just screaming incoherently. And as he screamed all this nonsense, he began running in this kind of zigzag pattern with no clear destination in mind. It was just like this mindless running all through the village. And as he's running, he's got no shoes on, and he's stepping on sharp rocks and glass and trash. He's cutting his feet up horribly, but he doesn't seem to even notice. And so as he's doing this, he's causing this huge scene, but everybody's gone. It's a ghost town. It's just him in this abandoned village in the middle of a rainforest in Brazil. But eventually, Joao kind of calmed himself down and ran to his sister's house, Marie, because he noticed there was a lamp on inside of her house, and he was hoping that maybe she too had stayed back from the festival. And it would turn out Marie had not gone to the festival. She too did not really like big gatherings like that, and so she was home. And so Marie was in her kitchen when she began hearing outside this horrible screaming sound, almost guttural sounds coming from someone or some animal out there. And then before she could even figure out what it was, she heard this loud thud against her door. Marie was terrified, and she ran to her front window to look out and see what it was that had just collided with her door. And what she saw made no sense. It was her brother, Joao, but he was wrapped in that big blanket and his feet were all bloody, and he was screaming at the top of his lungs, but he wasn't saying anything. He was just kind of babbling. And so Marie was about to run over and open the door for her brother. But right before she did, as she's looking out the window, Joao turned and looked at her, and when he did, she screamed because his eyes looked so alien. They were wide and totally unfocused, and she thought, that can't be my brother. What's wrong with him? But she would go over and open the door because, after all, it is her brother. And so she opens the door. Joao.
I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna eventually open it for my brother. Don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna talk to you out the window first. You ain't got no shoes on. You screaming, your eyes bugged out. I'm gonna think you on that shit. I'm like, nah, dog, what's going on, bro? Told you stop fucking with them niggas. Yeah.
Totally unfocused. And she thought, that can't be my brother. What's wrong with him? But she would go over and open the door because, after all, it is her brother. And so she opens the door. Joao kind of falls into the room and began writhing around on the ground, continuing this scream he was emitting that didn't even seem human. And the whole time, Marie is trying to ask him, what's wrong? What's going on here? She's scanning him, and besides the cuts all over his feet, he didn't appear to have other injuries. And so eventually, Marie just knelt down, and she was about to grab Joao and try to kind of stop him from moving around, to just look at him and try to have a conversation with him. But before she grabbed him, Joao rolled over and his lips opened up, exposing his teeth, and he kind of grimaced at her with those wild, unfocused eyes. And again, Marie just kind of backed up in horror. Who is this? What's happened to my brother? And as Marie stood up to get away from Joao, Joao, still with that sickening grin with his teeth exposed, had this kind of low hiss come out of his mouth. And so Marie, thinking he was trying to talk, she leaned in, and through this hiss, she heard him repeating, "It burns, it burns." And so Marie, thinking her brother must have been burned, instinctively began removing the blanket and...
Man, he got bit by a snake, huh? Like, for real.
Thinking her brother must have been burned, instinctively began removing the blanket and pulling his clothes off to find the source of this burn on her brother. But besides the cuts all over his feet, as she's looking at his body, his skin looked totally normal. He looked completely unhurt. And so Marie turned up to look at Joao's face again to ask him more questions in hopes maybe he could tell her something. And it was at that moment she noticed that even though he didn't seem to have any other injuries, his complexion on his face was now starting to change. Now, Joao's cheeks had turned this kind of dark purple and almost looked like they were starting to swell. And so at this point,
I'm tripping. I thought that was just
his complexion on his face was now starting to change. Now, Joao's cheeks had turned this kind of dark purple and almost looked like they were starting to swell. And so at this point, Marie knew, okay, I can't handle this. I don't know what's going on here. And so she would stand up and just kind of back away from Joao, who's still got that grimace with his teeth exposed and his purple cheeks. He's staring up at Marie. And Marie, she finally backs out and she goes out the front door and she begins running to the other side of town. Marie knew that there were two other men who had stayed home from this festival. It was the town sheriff and the town doctor, whose name was Arasi Gumiji. And those two men lived close together on the other side of town. And when Marie arrived in front of their homes and began pounding on their doors and yelling for help, the two men quickly came outside, at which point Marie tried to explain what was happening to her brother, but she didn't really have the words, and so she just said, "He needs your help." And so the two men just went with Marie, and they ran back across town to Marie's house, where Joao was still on the ground, writhing in pain when they went inside. Marie had only been gone for a couple of minutes, but by now it wasn't just Joao's cheeks that had turned that purplish color. His chest and arms were also turning purple. At this point, the sheriff leaned over Joao and began asking him some questions, and Joao, he was obviously in horrible pain from something, but by this point he had calmed down enough to where he was speaking a little bit more, but what he was saying made no sense. He told the sheriff that he had been followed home and then he got burned. And when the sheriff asked him, "Who burned you?" all Joao could say was, "No one is to blame." At this point, the sheriff left Marie's house and jogged over to Joao's house to look for some sign of how he got burned. But when he got there, the house was completely unburned. Everything was exactly as it should have been. There was no scorch marks. There was not even a lit candle anywhere. So there was no clues as to what happened to Joao. By the time the sheriff got back to Marie's, it had been about 45 minutes from when Joao first got hurt. And now, whatever was happening to his body that was turning him purple appeared to be getting much worse. Joao's skin all over his face and his chest and his arms was now not only a very dark purple, but his skin was starting to blister and pop. In fact, there was one area on his arm that had bubbled up so much that when it burst, you could actually see the bone in his arm. It was almost like Joao had been boiled in water, like the way you would boil meat on a bone until the meat was tender enough that it fell off the bone.
Stop! Don't, in my head, I'm like, I hope this nigga do not say fall off the bone. Don't mention. I get it, Mr. Ballen. I got it. I got it. Stop, man. They said, that's fucked up. They said, dog, you falling off the bone. Oh, all right, let's go back. I don't want to look at the camera. You know, in high school, you be doing some shit fucked up, and you don't want to make eye contact with your partner. You go laugh. I said, stop. All right, let's go back. All right, my bad. Yeah, this F though, I think dog got bit by a snake. I literally have ribs in the oven right now. Appetite lost. I bet. I want filet. Like fish fillet? You want like a fish fillet? I don't know. You want some McDonald's? You craving McDonald's? Maybe that's something different. I don't know. Like filet mignon? You mean that? That shit's so nasty. Let me see. Hey, yo, Ryu, please get on my head, dog. I tried my hardest not to bring that up. I brought that up on the channel once before too, dog. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Look, I love Wayne. If you ever see it, I swear I love you, dog. Legit, top, greatest, dog. One of. All right, but either way it go though. I saw this damn meme. It had Wayne sitting there with his dreads, bro, and it was like it said his dreads look like they falling off the bone. Nigga, I cried for like a day, dog. I just kept picturing somebody picking up like, yeah, look, see these bitches fall off the bomb. All right, let's go back. Stop. For real.
That was turning him purple appeared to be getting much worse. Joao's skin all over his face and his chest and his arms was now not only a very dark purple, but his skin was starting to blister and pop. In fact, there was one area on his arm that had bubbled up so much that when it burst, you could actually see the bone in his arm. It was almost like Joao had been boiled in water, like the way you would boil meat on a bone until the meat was tender enough that it fell off the bone. It was like that was happening to Joao. And so as Joao's flesh just sort of began cooking off of him, the town doctor, Arasi, said, we have to get him to a hospital right now. But because the roads were not paved and it was dangerous traveling at night, they knew they couldn't get him to the big city hospital. They would have to take him to a local hospital. And so the sheriff, who had a truck, said, let's just put him in the truck and I will drive him there. And so Arasi, the sheriff, and Marie, they got a new sheet, they wrapped up Joao inside of it, and they brought him outside, they put him in the sheriff's truck, and they began driving towards the hospital. Arasi stayed in the back with Joao as they made this drive, and every time the truck went over a bump.
Hey, real quick, I gotta get some, I forgot something else. My bad, dog. Somebody was at the door. Let me go back a bit real quick.
With Joao as they made this drive, and every time the truck went over a bump, Joao would let out a cry of pain, and Arasi would look over and he would literally see these bumps were causing his skin to kind of fall off of his body. When they finally arrived at the local hospital, the staff there pulled Joao inside, they put him in a private room, they put him on a bed, and they had no idea how to treat him. It was like his injuries looked nothing like they had ever seen. They didn't even know where to begin, and they kind of assumed that Joao would not survive whatever was happening to him. And so the first thing they did is just pumped him full of painkillers. And while these painkillers didn't actually do anything to stop basically Joao's body from decomposing while he was still alive, they did at least allow Joao to stop feeling this horrible pain of his flesh falling off of him. And so Joao finally just kind of sunk back in his bed, and the sight of him must have just been horrific. He literally had huge chunks of his flesh just missing. I mean, literally parts of his skeleton were exposed to the naked eye. After the doctors had gotten Joao as stable as they could get him, Arasi, the local town doctor, sat down next to Joao and just began asking him questions. And for the first time, Joao was able to talk somewhat normally because he was on such a high dose of painkillers. And so Arasi began asking Joao to go over everything that happened from the time he left fishing for catfish until he arrived at his house and got burned. This is roughly what Joao told Arasi. He said on his walk home from fishing, he started getting that feeling that he was being watched. And it got more and more intense as he got into town, until finally he basically sprinted the rest of the way to his house, practically dove through that open window, shut it behind him, and expected to feel relief being in his own home again. But he didn't. The feeling only intensified that he was being watched. And at some point, he got that sense that whoever or whatever was watching him was to his left, out the window, out into his yard. And when Joao turned to look, what he saw standing outside was this dark figure kind of hovering over the ground, and it was staring right at Joao. And before Joao could even put his hands up to protect himself from whatever or whoever this was, this figure shot this bright ray of light directly into Joao's home through that window, which hit Joao in the chest and the face. And immediately Joao was blinded and confused by this light, and then it really started to burn. He believed he was on fire, which is why he grabbed that blanket and wrapped it around himself. He was trying to put out a non-existent fire, and that's when he stumbled outside outside and kind of zigged and zagged, kind of half trying to put this fire out until he arrived at Marie's house. But when he got there, that sensation of feeling like he was on fire didn't go away. It just got worse and worse and worse, and then his skin began falling off. When Arasi asked Joao, who do you think did this to you? Who do you think that figure was? And Joao, with bulging eyes, would sit forward and say to Arasi, "It wasn't of this world." And as Joao said this, a chunk from his cheek fell off, exposing his jaw and teeth. And as this happened, Joao asked one of the nurses for a water. And so Arasi is sitting there having heard the story as Joao, who's all hopped up on painkillers.
What in the hell is going on, dude?
Teeth.
We about to think.
And as this happened, Joao asked one of the nurses for a water. And so Arasi is sitting there having heard the story as Joao, who's all hopped up on painkillers, is grabbing this water and drinking. And Arasi is watching the water dribble out of the hole now on the side of Joao's face.
Drank my water.
About 4 hours later, Joao would pass away from his injuries. There has never been any official explanation for what actually happened to Joao. The doctors just wrote cardiac arrest and generalized burns on his death certificate because they really had no idea what else to call this. Joao's family believed the Boitata, the ancient serpent that lived in the forest and appeared at night in a ball of fire, was responsible for what happened to Joao. Other people in town thought maybe it was the monsters or demons from the old abandoned mine that had come out and attacked Joao. Outside of Joao's town, people have theorized that Joao must have been subjected to some really high dose of radiation. And so this theory has led people to believe that, perhaps Joao was the victim of a secret weapon that the government was testing. But to create such a concentrated beam of radiation that only affects Joao would be way more technologically advanced than anything that was available at the time in the world. Not to mention, why would any government randomly target a Brazilian farmer with this weapon? But Joao would not be the only person in Brazil to die from mysterious rays of light. In the 1970s, so 30 years after Joao's death, several people in a city in northern Brazil reported seeing bright lights coming down from the sky, and then they too began turning purple and their skin began falling off and they would die. And so because of this high number of very strange deaths that looked just like Joao's, a new theory has taken root over the years to explain what happened to Joao and these people. And that is, they were attacked by a UFO. That Joao, when he looked out the window and saw that dark figure hovering over the ground, that was a UFO, and the light he saw was a weapon. The UFO was firing a ray of radiation that struck him and killed him like it struck and killed the others in Brazil. The military actually looked into this theory in 1977 and 1978. It was called Operation Saucer, like flying saucer. However, officially, they came out and said they found no evidence that UFOs were in any way involved in what happened to Joao or these other people. However, many people are skeptical that we're really getting the truth. So that's going to do it. If you got something...
I always wondered, what exactly is hidden from us that we just would never, ever be able to know, like, damn, this shit happened at one point. Because there's tapes, but we ain't about to talk about that. We ain't about, oh, that's creepy, dude. I always wonder if the aliens, when they do finally decide to invade us, I'm just talking shit, dog. Do I surrender? Or do I fight back? Because regardless, I'm like, this nigga gonna be strong as hell, dog. I know he gonna be. What if there are secret nations like Wakanda? What if there is secret nations like that? What if we ain't gonna talk that ish right now. Ooh, this was wild. Me, overall, I'm not gonna lie to you. Just from what I'm watching from the story, from what I heard from the story, it definitely sounds like, just assuming, it was a snake bite. It sounded like it was a snake bite, dude. It sounded like it, because they didn't give him any antidote. They didn't give him an antidote or anything. So yeah, that's what it sounds like. And it was just the venom was eating his body. Like, but I don't know the way how fast it was just happening though at a rate like that, dude. It was just like slowly sounding like a South Park episode. Like he spoke and then his jaw fell off and then he got some water and you can just see it. I'm like, what the fuck? I was, but how does a snake but make your entire cheek fall off? But see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know if it was a certain type of snake. I don't know, and that's just me assuming. From what it sounds like, dog. Who knows? Could have really been an alien or something extraterrestrial. Man's face off from drugs. See, in the first Jericho, I was thinking it was drugs at first, but I was like, damn, what kind of drug would just? Well, I mean, we know some shit now that would. Well, not like eat at your skin like that, though. I was like, but what kind of drug would just do that? Where it's like, damn, not only is it killing me inside, but also the outside as well, just slowly, no, not even slowly, just fast falling off. Like, dude, what the hell? Just fries your brains. Hold no clue either. Yeah, I know the ones like that you'll never really get you never get the piece of the puzzle to, final piece to. Those ones do. It's like I just want to know sometime. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got bigger stories up there that I really want to know the truth to. This definitely is. It's definitely some shit, but yeah, it's some stuff. I be hoping, dog. When we do finally leave this movie, I be hoping they're gonna be like, all right. It's gonna be somebody like, all right, now what you want to know for real? Like, I get to really see some shit. Like, oh, I can look down and look. Like, all right, bro, let me see the show me what really happened right here. I don't know. I'm just talking shit, dog. New fear unlocked. What, aliens? I hope you ain't about aliens. That ain't no. Well, maybe for you, I don't know. Let's talk about snakes. Let's talk about something stupid. Oh, we were talking about something stupid. You know, that's all. Hey, you always do your own research. That's just shit talking. Scroll up and read chat. LOL. Are you talking to me? More of my speed. I'm trying to pop bottles with aliens, man. I'm just trying to talk to them. I just hope they understand. Like, look, dog. Look. You probably got questions. I'm gonna give you some answers. I got questions. You gotta give me some answers. I hope you understand that. But I don't know how to say. I don't know how I'm gonna say it to him. I probably didn't know. Hell no. I probably ain't gonna give him no questions. Like, hell no, boy. I don't know. I don't know what I do, boy. Let me see. I don't see what you're talking about, Jamie. I'm scrolling up. It's easy to say what you would do in them situations, boy. But when shit be real, my stupid ass probably fall out. What? Yeah. Oh, also make yourself full screen. My bad. I be forgetting about doing that. I be forgetting what's my hotkeys too, dog. All right, there we go. Anyone get hit with tornadoes? Oh, yo, yeah, we actually did. Oh, yeah, because I think you in Michigan too, right? Yeah, we actually got hit with one. Was it? I think it was today. I think it was today. Yup. My power went out like in and out, and I was like, oh shit, I probably gonna be able to stream whatever. But yeah, it happened to us for like. Yeah, we had a little one here. What if you die? You wake up from a nap when you was a kid. That'll be fire. I only think about that though is if you got kids already, like me being a father. That in that situation it'll suck because I don't want to go back and leave them. But yeah, if it was just like on some shit where it's like, man, I ain't got no kids and some ish like that happen, oh, that'd be fire, dude. I saw I read one that was pretty dope. It was like, what if one day you just chilling and then boom, dog just take the VR off and was like, all right, so how was it? I read that one. I was like, oh, that was crazy. That one was dope. That one was fire. Oh, dang, yeah, we be getting we had I think probably like one serious one my whole life of me living in Flint, living in Michigan, but we had some bad ones, but yeah, they still be wild though. Just go out to the front yard, face up. Just go out to the front yard, face up, feet together. It'll be fine. You know, I thought about that as well. The victory pose, like man. Now I wouldn't do nothing like that. I wouldn't surrender to aliens. Like I'll be trying to make them understand, like, yo, just chill out, dog. What's good? Like I come in peace. I just be trying to get them to understand that, but then they don't know our gestures because they don't know. Like he probably think like, oh, where we from? That mean dog want to scrap. So then he goes zap me. Like no. I think I saw that on an episode of Twilight Zone. I never watched Twilight Zone. No, I know what it is though, but I never watched it though. Spirits. We had one today. I'm in Missouri, Mississippi. I could be a slave. Jamie, what are you talking about? Just chill out, dog. You would say to them, Charlie, for real. Because I wanted a man. Like, dog, let me know, man. What's going on up there, bro? I'll help you fight these humans. Heard this drug a guy did on stream, and he lived the alternative life for 3 months. And when he got sober, he mourned that his wife and kid from the alternative life were gone now because he woke up. Damn, that would be effed up too. Sound like, was it a? No, that's not a DMT, is it? Damn. Yeah, damn. That would suck. Even if you did escape whatever you are here to go somewhere forever and had his life to be. Well, yeah, that one would trip me out. That one would trip me out. It's just more than 3 months. It was years. Damn, you just know everything. You know the story too. Do you know the lot? No, let me not ask that. I think you can't even ask that. Don't answer that shit. Never mind. Never mind. Let me see. Oh, I think Charlie reacted to that one. Which one? What, that story? I don't think. Oh, are you talking about the dude, the one who was like the arrow? Oh yeah, you're right. The one who was I think he was doing the bow and arrow ish, whatever. And he ended up having a better life, right? He ended up being like rich and shit, had like a family and everything. Are you talking about that one? Because that one was more of someone just went on conscious and actually lived another life, though. That was someone. That's a different subject. I'm talking about if you legit escape mentally. And then in your mind, you create this family while you knocked out unconscious, whatever. I don't know how it works, dog. And then you grow to love this family, but then you wake up and you got your real family. It's like, no, but this family, that was my real family. See, I was thinking in that situation, if you're talking about the one I'm talking about, that was the one he did actually live another life. Sometimes I just think these people are lying. So it's clutch. Oh, sometimes as well. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, they're humans. Shit, we know humans lie. Shit, we all be lying. We all be lying. Nigga, look at my resume when I go to your job. Lying. Stop. I like this nigga lying. I think foreign accent syndrome is hilarious. I don't think I know what that is, or if I remember what that is, it sounds familiar. I think foreign accent. Oh wait, no. Is that when you wake up with another accent? Is that? I think I know what you're talking about. I think foreign accent syndrome is hilarious. Where the lamp just kept going and flipped upside down. Boy, what y'all talking about? Oh, I made a different story from the lamp, but yeah, it was wild. I was just gonna say Scarlet Witch. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, see, yo, I'm smoking that salve. I haven't. Them other family trips. I don't even know what that one is. Doggy ball. I think I did hear salva, or whatever it is. I don't know how to say it, but I think I heard of that before. Yeah, brain injury and her accent change. Yeah, see, okay, yeah, I've heard of that one before. Yeah, that one is wow, dude. Like, damn, you just wake up speaking a whole another language, dude. See, it's like that, really, man. If we can turn this into a damn conspiracy video because I was about to talk about some other shit. That'll really start making me thinking. When I apply for a job, I sound you go on fire. When I apply for a job, I sound white, and they call as soon as I get done with the application. Stop the cap. I ain't gonna lie. I think I know I always got to call because my full name, dog. Oh my gosh, it's so white. My full name sound like an old white man, like for real, for real. And they see me, they're like, boy, it's so big nose, that little black dick. No, I'm playing. That will piss me off for real because if you can't understand me, I get angry real easy. Saying we 100% agree with that, especially if I know, like, you know me too, and I'm trying to talk to you, you can't understand me, you wait me. Oh yeah, that'll pee me off because I get frustrated. Like, how I say nigga in this language? Nigga. Like, dog. KFC chicken wagging on. Hell, KFC chicken been whack. I ain't gonna lie, I like their potatoes and they biscuits here. People sleep on their biscuits. They biscuits are good. Them little fat, puffy ass, powdery biscuits be here. Them hoes be here, bro. Them hoes taste like pillows. Hey, they got the best. Look, I know y'all about to talk shit. Nobody eat coleslaw. They got the best coleslaw for real. I would give KFC that. They got the best coleslaw. Coleslaw is good, dog. You just can't eat it with everything. You can only eat it with barbecue or fish. Catfish. Fried catfish. I'm telling you, man, those biscuits here, man. People be sleeping on KFC biscuits. Hey, they use that KFC hot whatever ish. Man, I used to hit, dog. I used to tear them ones up, the pickles in it. Had me shitting at work. Hell yeah, them must have pillows real. Them must have like powder, bro. Them must be good though. You said, yeah, coleslaw is good. Kamikaze, come on, coleslaw is good. It's really not nasty. It's just like a this gonna sound bad. It's like a salad with mayo. I think. Hey, it's good, dog. Only with barbecue, though. Like, if I'm eating some barbecue, I tear it up. Catfish, tear it up. But if it's just like you just got some coleslaw, yeah, or if it's like coleslaw with something else, like, yeah, I want that shit. Salad with mayo. Do you hear yourself? That's what made I heard myself before I said it. That's what made me say, oh shit, this do sound bad. But I put coleslaw on my pulled pork. That would be good. Hey, my partner told me something. My bad, cut mouth. That I do want to try though, because I love eating corn. Corn. My bad, my mind was going immature. I love eating corned beef sandwiches, right? Or is it the one that come on like the rye bread, and it usually got not coleslaw, the other shit on it is nasty. Sauerkraut. It usually got sauerkraut on it. But basically he was like, replace the sauerkraut with coleslaw, and that shit hit. I was like, oh, ever since he said that, I was like, damn, that sound fire. I'm gonna have to try that, dog. A Reuben, yeah, it's called a Reuben, but yeah, not corned beef hash. But yeah, it's a Reuben, but the meat, it's corned beef, ain't it? It's like, or is it? I think. I don't know, but yeah. A salad with mayo. Get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all tripping. A coleslaw with oxtail, rice, and peas. Nah, I ain't fucking with you on that. I'm sorry, dog. I can't do the oxtail shit. I can't, man. That shit's scary, dog. I just found out that's really them niggas' tails, too. Man, I remember we was in Texas, and Christine kept trying to get me to eat that shit. She's like, yo, I'm gonna get you one. She's like, she's gonna see her auntie, and it was getting them. And the way she was wording it, I thought that her auntie was cooking it. So I was like, oh, okay, bet. So she ain't gotta pay for it. I won't feel bad if I don't like it, whatever. Whoop. She's like, I want you to try it, whatever. But I felt bad because she purchased it. I didn't know that. And she was like, oh, yeah. And she came in like, yeah, this place is pretty expensive, too. But they were good. Like, fuck. So she gave me one. I you know when you want to fake some shit, like, okay, whatever. I can't even do that. I was like, no, I can't do it. I'm going to just PayPal you. Because at the time, Cash Out wasn't the thing. But I was like, yeah, I couldn't even do it. I was scared as hell. I was like, I'm not. It's just hard to eat ish that I did not grow up eating. Like, lamb chops look so good to me, but I'm so scared to eat it. So scared, dog. I'm like, that's a whole fucking lamb leg, a lamb thigh. I ain't that shit. Oxtail is so good. Oh my god, I ain't gonna lie, they be looking good. The way everybody be having them look like in some soup and shit. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, they be in there, they just be digging them out and they be eating it. I'm like, boy, because I ain't never had that growing up ever. I ain't never even heard of it until I moved to Texas. Once I left Flint and I moved to Texas, that was the first time I heard of it. I'm like, the fuck is oxtails? Is a Caribbean make let a Caribbean make you some oxtail. It should be fire for real. I bet it would be. Because I'm not saying it's nasty. I bet it's probably good. I'm scared to eat it. Never had it. I can't deal with how many people in this chat are down with oxtail. I've never even heard of it before. See, I thought it was just me. See, so I'm not tripping. Jamie, let me see. Look, I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. Let's see. Look, they gonna start trying to get me. Oh my god, look at him selling out, trying to hold us. Blah, blah. Look, bro, for real, I'm not saying they nasty, bro. They look good. It's just, I was scared to eat them, but this is what they are, Jamie. I'm just doing this to show my dog real quick. See, they look good. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm just scared to eat them. I ain't gonna watch the video because I don't want to get no striking them. But yeah, that's what they like. Like I said, see, like they be in like the soup. Look good. ain't gonna lie, his shit do look good. Pause. His shit is. I ain't gonna lie. Now you know it's my shit. When I started eating late, this shit, dog. Oh, it's so fucking good. Now I used to never eat it because every time you see it, I be like, bro, these niggas burnt the shit out this meat. I used to think that shit was burnt. I was like, I ain't eating it. Look, when I used to see brisket, I was like, hell no. The one time my partner, which is funny because he's, I think, where I almost said my nigga name. Where he from? I think he is from. Is he from Jamaica? I forgot where he from. He my partner though. But yeah, one year he had brought it to my we had like Friendsgivings and Friends Christmas because we all was just like some college kids with no actual family and shit. So we all meet up and had like these parties and shit, and we all bring a dish. And so he brought it, and that was the first time I tried it. I'm like, yo, I was like, all right, I'm gonna try it. Man, I said that dish was so good. And I ain't gonna lie, it do look like a coochie sometimes when people be doing like they'll squeeze it and the juice come out. I'm like, boy, that mother look crazy inside. Look. Niggas be fucking a brisket. Hey, stop playing, dog. See, I always thought it was burnt, dog. Y'all be having me talking about some wild ish after these videos, boy. We about to wrap this up. A brisket baked potato. Man, that sound fire. Oh my gosh, I'm hungry now. Roast beef, coochie. Yeah, I was thinking roast beef curtains. We was talking about the other ish earlier, dog. I didn't grow up eating goat either, but goat is amazing. See, I'm scared to eat goat. Luckily, I got into deer because we was, well, a little bit, but my friends, they family was really into hunting. So when I used to go with them, or they'd come back with deer jerky, luckily they got me into deer because I was like, okay, that's good. Because now, if I would have never tried it then, and you told me to try it, no, I wouldn't have. Oh my God, pickled pig's feet, and that's so nasty. I ain't rocking with it. Oh my God, pickled pig's feet in the South. There's the pig's feet that comes in this red jelly substance. I know you're talking about. Yup, my grandma used to have those today. Yup. I ain't gonna lie, the corner store used to have them mugs, and my stepdad and my his brothers, like my uncles and everything, they used to tear them mugs up. Hold on, my mouth dry. They used to tear them mugs up. They also get the little egg that be inside. They get the little sausage that be in there. Nigga, I was like, hell, nah, I'm good, bro. And I had this one uncle, bro. I swear, this nigga, every time we used to go to my auntie house, right, they used to have like card games. You know, when you're a kid, you gotta stay where the kids at and shit, whatever, right? So when we first get there, this nigga will be eating. At the time, I just called him fish in the can. And it used to stank, dog. Basically sardines. Used to open it and just be eating them up, knocking them back, drinking the beer. I was like, oh, this nigga just eating fish out the can, bro. This is wild. I was like, I would never in my life eat that, bro. I'm not eating feet. Yeah, I'm good on that one, pig feet. I am puking. Wait, puking that brisket or oxtail? Oxtail, I ain't gonna lie, oxtail didn't look good to you? I ain't gonna lie, it looked good to me. I'm just scared to try it. That don't look good to you. That shit look good to me. Shit. I be like, man, especially when people the one that be eating it with rice, like, man, yeah, I'm just scared to try it. I'm scared, dog. This entire convo, I know, right? About to wrap this up in a bit. Y'all tripping. Nah, G, pig's feet and chitlins is nasty. Facts. Yeah, I'm not eating no chitlins. My whole family eat them. I'm the only one in that mother that don't eat them. Like, I'm good. Fried alligator is delicious. Alligator is actually pretty good. It's a little too tough for me. But it was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. I rock with alligator. Chitlins is nasty as them all, even though I don't eat pork. Are you right, Jelani? You are right. I just started back eating pork because I started dirty bulking. I missed the candy house. Oh my God, y'all had one too, Kamikaze. I thought you was young, Kamikaze. But yeah, y'all, you showing our age, dog. Man, we had the candy lady. We had the one who used to make those little frozen slushies, whatever, the juice. Man, them ones were so good. Anybody like hog head cheese or sauce? Hell no, you know hog head cheese. I think that's the stuff my stepdad used to eat. That didn't it looked like a it looked like a slice of cheese, but it was like bologna looking with like little pieces in it. I think I know what you're talking about. Let me see. Hog head cheese. Hog head ass. Let me see. Yup. That shit out there. Hell no, I eat that shit. Jamie, you eat hog head cheese?
I am puking.
Oh, that came late. Appreciate the donation. That's what I was talking about when I said I'm puking. This is hog head cheese. Yup, my stepdad used to tear this shit up. Disgusting, dog. I'm good. That nigga used to sit in front of the TV. Wow, bro, I don't know. I love watching people eat shit that I think nasty though. I ain't gonna lie. It's not a fetish or nothing, but it's weird to me. Like I sit there and just watch you eat it. Like, that's you nasty. Yes. Like, dog, nasty. Look at dog over there eating that. Yeah, I eat no liver cheese. A liver cheese sandwich is good. That's not good. I wish I could eat liver though, because I heard liver is really beneficial for you though. I heard. I could be wrong. I heard. I wish I ate that ish. Charlie is a Cape Yup channel member. What's that? Y'all ever see those ASMR vids of people eating like deodorant and shit? Oh yeah, I saw those ones, but a good amount of ones I watch that do that, because I told you I watched that shit. Those ones are fake though. They make it, so they started to put disclaimers on it because people thought it was real. Now, unless you're talking about it's real people that's really eating a real ish, then I don't know about that one. Look her up. It ain't no that's gonna get me in trouble, is it? Let me see this first. I'm gonna block y'all first. Let me see. You said Kate Yup. I was thinking, I watch a lot of ASMR Mukbang. I think I would have heard of Kate Yup. Let me see. I'm gonna show you who one of my guys though when it comes to my ASMR Mukbang shit. Oh hell no. Let me see. The fuck? Is this who you talking about? Kate Yup? Let me see. I ain't gonna lie.
A diaper this
Lately though, to me, like squid, octopus, it's been looking like, I wouldn't say good, I wouldn't say that, but it's been looking like, I should click skip. Damn it, I got this one. It's been looking like, yo, it look kind of good, look appetizing. I watched this one, man. It was this girl who was eating in this one video. I think it was like all red, everything. She had it all red. I was like, man, this shit look good. Let me see real quick. I'm about to show you something fire real quick. Let me see. Hold up. Nah, ain't no season on that. That shit look bland to me. Let me show you some. That ain't nah. Let me see. Seafood all red. I like people. Oh, that one looked fire. But it was a girl though. It was dog. Stop playing with it. Man, where is that? Oh, but man, I ain't gonna lie. She made it look so delicious. I was like, I'll try it. Jamie, would you try it? No, I ain't gonna lie. Don't lie a little bit right now. This look a little good right here, right? This look a little good. Don't cap. Let me zoom it in for you. I wouldn't eat the head on dog, cause I wouldn't do that because I'd be scared it's gonna bust. Stop being immature. I'm trying to be dead serious. The real reason why I would not is because I do feel that it will explode and it'd be hella juices, and I'm like, I'm good on that shit. That's the only reason why I wouldn't eat dog. But this one up here, don't that look kind of good? Am I tripping? Let me see. With some kimchi and some rice. What the fuck? I thought it was crawling out of his mouth. Hey, but doesn't that look good? A little bit. Not like a lot. I wouldn't say good. I'm not saying that. But it looked a little appetizing. Hey, shit. They clean the head out. Oh, okay. See, that's a different story. See, I didn't know that. I thought they were just biting that mug and they like, ooh, dude, shit. Just look like a close-up shirt. No, you know what's one channel I watch though, dog? And I don't understand it. I don't know how this dude do not have cavities out the ass. I just don't know, dog. But I love the channel, though. It's my shit. I'm about to spell his name all wrong. YouTube gonna correct it like a mother for me, dog. I think this is it. This is my. I don't know anything about him for y'all. Saying, oh my god, he canceled because XYZ. I don't know about that shit. I just be watching, dog. Like ain't no fucking way, my nigga. Look at this shit. He be making it look good too, dog. I'm like, man, I wish I could eat that much, man. Let me see. He got one video that I'm talking about hit. I be watching that more like every night. I got on my real account. I gotta save. For real, I be like, man, let me see some shit real quick. All right, I want to find one with the sugars. Cause I be like, bro, there's no way. And he got a shit ton of videos where it'll be like a box of ice cream, but like a whole nother set of box of ice cream, and a whole nother set of box of ice cream, and it'd be freaking cakes, and it'd be a whole cake, and then he'd be pouring chocolate milk on it. I'm like, bro, you cannot eat all that. It's impossible as shit.
Good times, great food, real friends. The simple things in life. These are the moments that turn into our greatest memories.
It looked like the trash bin at an abortion clinic.
Like the trash bin at an abortion. Jamie, this shit. Look, I will real quick. Let me see. Look, he be eating all that. My girl hate when I watch this kind of shit. She like, oh my God, can you put your headphones in? Like, you stop hating on dog. He about to eat all these damn donuts. And you hate. But for real though, I be like, man, this make my I ain't gonna lie. I would agree with that. As I got older, a lot of sugar now does make my teeth hurt. I just be looking at people eat, I'm like, ugh. I'm like, yeah, that just look like, nah, that's pain. That's painful. Charlie, I would literally fist fight you. What you mean? What you talking about? He gonna read that? Wait. It's frustrating. Wait. What happened? What I missed? Where's the lie? Dang. Yeah, 10 boxes of ice cream. Good to start the day off. Damn. What I missed? What, the donation I read that, Jamie? What you talking about? I know, right? How do they eat so much? I get full halfway. Facts. Not even halfway. A quarter that way, especially when it comes to sugar. Man, yeah, I couldn't do it. I love his channel for real. The desserts he eats looks good. I'm telling you, it ain't just me. Man, a lot of people be watching this stuff. I just be admitting it. I don't care. Let me see. Oh, it's funny. It makes me violent. Do not play those videos. Oh my! Oh! Like I said. Okay, so the video. Okay, well, you should have just said that, or maybe you did say it. Maybe I missed it. But still, look, Jake. Oh, I got to show you. Stop playing. Look, do my shit. Stop hating. Dude's bored at a candy donut factory. Like, for real, battery's gonna die. It's cool, Yvette. It's cool. I'm about to wrap it up soon anyway. Definitely appreciate you for coming by. Definitely appreciate everybody for clicking that like button as well. Oh, what y'all hating on my ASMR? That's what it is. Y'all hating cause now we watching ASMR. No, I'm playing. Oh shit! I hate food ASMR. I yell at my kids turn that shit. And you know what's funny, dog? I ain't gonna lie. My daughter watches it. My daughter is just like me. Watches it, dog. But she watched the kids who play with the crayons and the colors and shit, and the little, you like, then you hear like little balls and sand, little toys, and freaking, what's the little piglet dude's name? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. But basically, the kids though, and my girl hates it too. She like, oh my gosh, bro. It'd be funny as hell because, bro, she be wanting to watch it on the big TV. We be like, you not watching that shit on the TV. But when she be wanting to watch it, I be cracking up, dog. Like, girl, you just like me. You raised a monster. Peppa Pig. That's what it was. Peppa Pig. Oh my God. Hey, Mariella. Oh, not food answer. No, we not watching it. Oh, look, y'all some haters. Let me get out of here. Look. See, that's why I know my personal account. Look, all these good videos y'all missing out on. Y'all don't appreciate nothing. Look, 3.43 million people don't think that. Oh, my bad. I don't know why I'm just going back. Oh, this is crazy. I watch Beloved. Yep. I used to watch Beloved a lot. That's my go-to. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't watched her in a minute. People been hating on her lately because she can't wait. I'm like, bro, she's getting freaking older. That's what's gonna happen. She has a eating channel. That's what the hell's gonna happen, dog. But either way it go, though, yeah, I don't really watch her no more because she don't really eat seafood like that anymore, which I don't blame her. Shit, better her damn life. She good. But yeah, I watch her. Who else I be watching, dog? I be watching some underground people too, like crazy shit. Like I like my ASMR hella like ghetto. Like this motherfucker recorded this shit on a flip phone. Look at this little low ass quality. I can do ASMR, just not mukbang. Yeah, I like mukbang if they're eating something interesting, like something I do want to try, whatever. But if it's just like I just want to chill, then yeah, I rocks with ASMR. Especially like ASMR candy. I love that shit, y'all. All right, we just about this another time. We went from conspiracy to ASMR. ASMR magic is the best hands down. I haven't heard of ASMR magic. I thought you don't like that stuff unless it's just food. I never heard of ASMR magic. Let me see. Oh yeah, you missed the Mrballen video. This one was actually pretty. It was definitely it's worth the watch, Mary Ellis. I ain't gonna lie. That one, yeah, you definitely gotta watch it. I ain't gonna watch the video. I'm just gonna see what it look like. Jamie, is this something I can search before I bring some up? I can't. Oh nah, that's what's this? What they call it? What is it? Binary? What is that called when it goes legit ear to ear? Something I forgot what it's called. Yo, I can't do that. That one tripped me out. When you talking one ear, it made me go like this. Like that one tripped me out. I can't do that. I need my shit like mono. Like yeah. Let me see. I can't do that one. I can't do them kinds. Not bad. And it annoyed me. That annoyed me too. You said mukbang, because that's how you really say it. Mukbang is not how you say it for real. Mukbang is wrong. That's how we say it over here. It's really called mukbang. That's how you really say it. I watched the whole video on people correcting people saying it wrong. I kid you not. Let me see. I'm gonna keep saying Fred voice ASMR is the best till he sees it. Fred, let me see what you talking about. That ain't that dude from Nickelodeon, that Fred dude with that loud voice, because I would not watch that. Let me see. Fred voice ASMR. Who is this? Oh shit. The thumbnails look fire. I don't know what this is though. Looks fire though. Man, them thumbnails look like a damn RPG game.
You said mukbang? Skull.
This shit made me want to play an RPG game. What she time? I'm out of check though.
ASMR is what I recommend for sleep. Relieved face.
I might have to check dog out. Seems like his quality is nice as hell. My bad. I'm done. I was trying to hurry up and go to an eating one real quick. Just fuck with Jamie real quick. I was just trying to go to one real quick. But ever since I clicked, dog wasn't eating nothing. All right, stop playing. Oh, Jacob is his bro. Let me see. I don't know about that one. Was one of the best ASMR. Dog, to me, like top tier ASMR, the best go-to ASMR. I haven't really been into it lately, but damn, who would I say was legit my top tier go-to? Oh, I think I do. Oh, my bad. I think I do know it was. I was addicted to freaking Sassy Snacks for a long time. Like, her channel was amazing. Rest in peace to her. I used to love her channel, dude. Because she was one of the early people I found when it was like, okay, so this is a thing. It is a world of my people out there. Okay, so I'm not just crazy. So when I found that she was one of the many people, it was like her, ASMR to Chew, Be Love Life. It was like one of the early people I found, and Be Love was like still nobody, which is crazy. I was like, man, I legit watched her channel grow. That was dope. Sorry, I had no idea it was pronounced like that. Oh, no, you good. Actually, you good. And I could be wrong, but I ain't gonna lie. I watched a video on people legit breaking down like, yeah, everybody's saying this wrong. This is how you really say it, blah, blah, blah. But yeah. So that's why I say it like that. I'm telling you, I really watched that shit. It's my shit. Let me see it. I love when ASMR involves beeswax. Oh my gosh, me too. So do you mean like the honey one? Because I love when people eat. I love when people eat the honey, the whole make the honey. I love when they still have the larvae in it, like the bees in it. I love. Are you talking about this one? Let me see. Because I actually love honeycombs for real. Like, and you can get some good ones here too. Like in the fall, I buy some good ass honeycombs. Legit. I'm talking about legit good ones, and I be tearing them up. Yes, sir. I love like this type of shit. I love.
Lindor.
I'm about to watch this a bit. Don't start that hating real quick. No, I'm not. He better play it. You say he better play it? Wait, what you talking about? Don't, Jamie. Just real quick. I'm not gonna watch him eat it. We're just watching him grab it. Look, let me see. I want to give this one look like some nuts. I ain't gonna cap. Let me find a better one for real. Let's find a good one. That one huge. Imagine just being there and he be like, yo, bro, you want a piece? Man, you be in the right spot at the right time. Hell yeah, bro. Oh, beautiful. Get that shit off. Yeah. Now that don't look delicious, dog. I ain't gonna watch it, don't worry. Cause he ain't doing like how I like it anyway, but still. That looks amazing. You would not bite into that. You know how healthy that is for you. Well, I wouldn't say healthy. How beneficial, like this one.
Let's make honeycomb candy from a real honeycomb.
Just scrape it up.
This right here is a black locust honeycomb. Look how gorgeous it is.
And he ain't doing it how I like it neither. I know that video good. Yeah, I'm done. All right, stop. I'm done. That shit look delicious though, dog. I cannot cap. Oh, all right, I'm done. It looks so thick. It is. It's really good though. It's really not as sweet as people think, dude. If you get honey from the store, depending on if you're not checking what you're buying, it's sweet because they add so much ish to it. But if you legit get honeycomb, I'm telling you, chew it and everything is so good. You just chew the wax. Some people swallow the wax. I don't. I just chew it. You just bite into that mug, chew it for about a good 5 minutes, whatever, until the wax ready. Spit out, boom, spit the wax out, get another bite. So damn good. Demon Girl eat things. Wait, what? Demon Girl? I'm not looking that up. Demon Girl eat things. Wait, this the wrong search bar, buddy. He looking for somebody to take his soul. Let me see. I miss honeysuckles. What's honeysuckles? I don't know what that is. That sound her eating was not it. Really, Mary Ellis? I love it. The only honeycomb I eat comes in General Mills. Why did I knew that was coming, dog? Hey, honeycombs do hit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't had honeycombs in so long. Honey isn't for me. It makes me gag. I can't eat it, but the sounds it makes are good. Oh, okay. I hear you on that. I hear that, but man, you're missing out. Now, did you try an actual honeycomb or did you just try like some honey? Let me see for the 6th time. Oh, my bad. I ain't see you, dog. My bad. Let me see. What? That sounds good. All right, we're going to do this and we're going to wrap it up. Good, and it's short, too. It's short. We're going to do this and we're going to wrap it up. That sounds good. Horror movie parody. Blah. Can't speak. Oh, this look good. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, let me hit the weed real quick. We can start. This look good real quick. Then we gonna wrap it up good. And Jamie, you don't feel me. You normally come with the ish. Hold up real quick. Jamie, show you something. Oh, I see it. These potato heads. Take that little tail. Hold up. All right, let's go.
I like this. It's very grown up.
Heads, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
I think it might be broken.
Peppa, George, come home, please.
Peppa, Mummy doesn't sound very happy. We best hurry then.
Peppa, George, I'm not sure how to tell you this, but Grandpa Pig has passed away.
What? What happened?
Oh, we're still not sure. He got into an altercation with Granny Pig, and she was only defending herself.
What's an altercation? Okay, but what were they arguing?
Hey, I just peeped. All dog teeth missing, huh?
Granny Pig, and she was only defending herself.
What's an altercation? Okay, but what were they arguing about?
Apparently it was over nothing. He just got very angry.
Daddy, what are you doing? Let go. Let go of me. Stop. Let go of me. Hey, stop it. Stop it.
Oh, Peppa, stop causing trouble. Just let Daddy Pig consume your skin.
What?
Stop your protesting. We must consume you, darling.
What?
What happened?
What did you do?
He just turned red.
You disobedient little shit.
Peppa. Pepper, what have you done?
His warmth was in their flesh, George. An offering had to be made.
This isn't you, Pepper. George, I don't know what's happening. We need to leave. I am not going anywhere with you. We're not safe here. I need you to trust me. Okay. I trust you.
So they go to Earth.
Move faster, George.
Pepper, why are you being like this?
Be not afraid, George.
He did kind of help him, though. I mean,
You have to break a few eggs to make an omelette.
I don't understand.
You're my little egg, George.
what? I ain't really get that. I ain't really get it. I ain't really get that. I see everyone watching. Yeah, I don't that one. I ain't get that one, Jamie. Did I have to watch the show to understand it or something? I mean, because it seemed like creepy, like the damn normal show seemed creepy. But of course, the parents were about to off the kids. He helped, bro. I don't know about that one. Or their damn noses like that, because I think that because that's how it is on the show, so I think they tried to keep it similar to the show. The show itself, I ain't gonna lie, it's weird as hell. My daughter went through a phase of like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad she's done with that one. I always thought Peppa Pig was weird. Like, yo, it felt like the kid version of Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's what it felt like to me. Like, I don't know about that one. So that's why I was like, oh, this is gonna be good, because the show already creepy, eerie as hell. Like this, I was just like, what the fuck? I don't even know that did that like Jim Gaffigan. I don't even know who that one is. You know me, I don't know celebrities or people like that. They look creepy as fuck. So yeah, and they did. I give them that, but I don't know. Try to watch this all in series with a poker face. Because I was legit trying to figure out like, all right, so when is she gonna start getting creepy? Like, what is it gonna be something going on? That I'm going to know. What is that? B1 goodbye. This is giving me Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Red pig feet jelly. Let me see. Corey watched this a long ago, didn't he? It looked like something. It's something I can picture being on Spooky Scary Sunday. We all the way home. That look like Jimmy. Everything is missing. Oh well. What, everything in the house? Oh, also says parody. Oh, so was that the wrong one? Oh man, we'll watch the other one next time. It's my comfort show, not gonna lie. I used to watch it 24/7. Woo! I mean, it's your comfort show. That's yours. But man, yeah. Damn. I mean, 'cause obviously my comfort show is ASMR, and a lot of people don't like mine, so gotta do what you like. It ain't about everybody else. Damn, my all ladies like, yeah, you late, Senpapi. I don't know why I said that shit like that, dog. That's why live streaming dangerous, dog. This shit dangerous, dog. Nigga gonna slip up and say something, boy. What the fuck he said? I'm about to write this shit. Said Poppy. I'm about to wrap this shit up, dog. Yeah, put my nigga voice on. Said Poppy, dog. My bad, dog. Said Poppy said, hey, yo. Hey, yeah, dog. Yep, this shit get dangerous for me, my boy. Nah, cool, dog. Let me go wrap this up, boy. Remember that shit came out? You ever say some shit, and in your head, you be like, fuck, you stink, you stupid, you dumb. What the fuck you say that? And you can't take it back. You like that shit came out. You just sit there looking at the nigga like, hey, let me get out of here, dog. Fuck. That shit's so Hey, play as fuck up, dog. Play as fuck up. Play as fuck up, bro. Yeah, this weed is hit different. I ain't gonna lie. This is some good shit, bro. I told her about some good shit this time. I'm good. That shit was wild. Oh shit. Hey, y'all wild, dog. Hey, I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. Enjoy your day, dog. Your morning, evening, night. When they watch this video, dog, y'all get on my damn nerve, boy. Hey, I'm out.